Hey Flosstube, welcome back to Basic Stitches. I'm Jordan and you can find me on Instagram at littlestitchgirl94.
I'm Jami and you can find me on Instagram as JamiXStitch.
We had lots, well, not as many questions as, oh, sorry, I'm bumping the table. There were a lot of comments that we were going to respond to. Some of them were questions. Vicky Hillhouse asked, she said that there are 2 silk colors for autumn, our autumn stitch along. There are 2 silk colors. They are Autumn Bouquet and Prairie Grass, and we are using the DMC conversions, which are DMC 729 instead of Autumn Bouquet, and 3047 instead of Prairie Grass.
Yep.
Mia B and Ivy House Crafter appreciated my breaking news insertion.
That was funny.
I thought I was so funny. I was laughing so hard.
I didn't know it until I watched it. She just told me I needed to watch it, and I was like, oh goodness.
So thank you for appreciating my humor.
It was funny. I appreciated it too.
Missy Lucas asked about our changes to Up and Away, which I changed a lot for Mom. She asked if I'd be willing to share it. I will, but I need some kind of confirmation that you already have the original pattern.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like redistributing just an edited version of, that's Diane, right? Country Cottage is Diane?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Nikki.
Oh, it's Nikki. I mixed them up. But she's a talented designer and I don't want to take business away from her.
Right.
So if you can prove that you already have it, then yeah, I'd be willing to share. She also asked what count Autumn is on. We're doing it on 14 count Fiddler's Ada.
Or if you do linen or even weave, that's the 28 count.
Vicky Ulrich said, well, she mentioned that yesterday, August 10th, was World Cross Stitch Day, and that she was going to spend the whole day stitching. That sounds like a lot of fun. I actually didn't stitch at all yesterday.
Neither did I. I had a lot of stuff going on, so I didn't get to.
She also mentioned that we should stitch all the things, and I'm always in favor of stitching all the things.
I think I use that hashtag all the time.
Yeah, I use that. Stitch all the Sals is the one that I usually
I've done
use
stitch all the
because I do
things
a lot
as
of
well.
stitch alongs. She also asked when we're going to get a home tour of my new house. She said she likes the doors.
The closets.
But she wants to see my basic stitches. And I don't have my house decorated at all yet. We moved from like a 750 square foot apartment to this house that's 1,600 square feet. So it's more than double the size. And I don't know how I'm decorating yet. I actually don't have a lot of cross-stitch finishes to display right now. Most of them that I've finished are like seasonal, and they'll come out next year when we get to the seasons. So once I get decorated, we'll do a house tour.
It might
But
take a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just not quite to the caliber of like Priscilla is with all of her decorations. I'm fairly new to actually like finishing stuff that I would display. Jennifer, I don't know how I wrote your name, I'm sorry, Beatty. My handwriting's ridiculous. She didn't ask, but she commented on my mom's color changes for Up and Away. So I thought I'd ask what colors you used for. I know you put it on Instagram, but not everybody's on there.
I did, and I did a couple of them were Victorian Moto threads. 3 of them, there was the yellow, which was something yarrow.
Golden yarrow?
Yeah, and I didn't bring them with me. And then I did shades of coral, was the coral color, and the green was, I can't remember. And then the teal color was Ocean by Weeks Dye Works. And then the white was just Blanc by DMC. Oh, and there's a brown in it, and it was the called for color brown that I used, which was, let's see, 3862 DMC, and it's the called for color. So those were the colors I used.
Bendy Stitchy Michelle said that she felt like my level of stash was more attainable, but it does keep growing, and I'm pretty sure we actually missed a few patterns.
Yeah. Well, and all those seasonal patterns, those don't include the patterns that are just for Christmas or just for Halloween or Thanksgiving or Easter or anything else that aren't a seasonal
ones.
Yeah. Like, or just a pattern because it's pretty that you'd want to hang on your wall type thing. We didn't count any of those.
Michelle, main Moose Mom Stitcher, commented that we are collectors, not hoarders. Yes.
Much appreciated.
I keep telling my husband that I'm just growing my collection, and he just rolls his eyes. Vicky Hillhouse also messaged us and said that the Silver Needle in Tulsa, Oklahoma,
I think that's what it was.
has the Cricut Collection autumn patterns. So if you need them, that's a great place to get them. Jerry B asked what the monthly miniature patterns were
Yes,
that we showed.
Tulsa.
They are Heart and Hand monthly miniatures 1 and monthly miniatures 2. I haven't been able to find the first one online. I got it on Stitch from Stash. I haven't been able to find it like online to buy.
Stash and Load.
Yep, that's what I meant to
Stitch
say.
from Stash is
Different
it's
things.
also crap. Yeah, different.
This one is on the Heart and Hand website though. So, good luck. And then our last one, Nancy Murdoch, suggested that we go back and watch our first video to see how everything's changed.
Yeah, she says we've got a lot more comfortable in front of the camera.
Which I definitely feel like we have. We don't sit and have like a little nervous giggle fit before we press play.
Oh, it used to be so bad. I would die and I would be all red and blotchy. Now I'm just red from the sun, but I'd get all red and blotchy and nervous and.
So I definitely agree that we've gotten more comfortable, but also I'm a little scared to go back and watch video 1, so I haven't yet. And that's my questions. Shout outs.
Flip it over. A new Flosstuber. She has 3 Flosstubes. I've watched 2.5 of them. I'm still in the process of the last one. It's the Silver Scissors. Her name is Elizabeth. And I don't know that she said the city, but she does live here close to Jordan. She also hears the jets fly over from Hill Air Force Base, but she has some great stitching and she's a busy mom. She's got, I think she said 5 kids.
Oh man.
Yeah, she's, anyway, but
I have my hands full with 2, so
check her.
good on you.
Check her out. It's the Silver Scissors. So, just some great stitches.
I'm just realizing that I did not get my finish out of the closet, so.
Pause.
We can pause or you, oh, I don't need to close that. I had more stuff in there for later. I'm capable. Should we pause or should we show them my craft closet? I'll show you my craft closet.
That's up to you.
Here. Because that's the best part of the home tour. This is all cross stitch patterns and crochet stuff. All of these boxes are full of yarn. All my floss is over here. My stands, crochet projects I haven't done are on the bottom.
Stuff for finishing.
Finishing stuff. This is like random. This is more floss. I got into perler beads for a little while, so those are up there. Current projects. These are almost completely patterns. Painting stuff and current projects as well.
In the bags. Yep.
So that is my closet. That's the home tour that you get for right now.
Hey, pretty organized closet there. Oops, sorry. Bumped the table. Oops. Oh, Jordan. So, okay.
You start with your finish. It's out. It's ready.
Oh, this is my, so I have 1 finish. I was really hoping for 2. I'm really close on another one, but I've worked 48 hours this week. I haven't got as many finishes in. I thought I was going to have 2. I only have 1, and I'm very close on the other one. I also went back to the gym with my friend. I had a couple weeks off because we had so much going on, and that just working extra overtime, and we did
And
that
then
in the
working
5
out.
days, and then going to the gym after, and then yard work and laundry and just normal house stuff. I didn't get as much stitching as usual. Anyway, this is the Country Cottage Needleworks. Is the Up and Away. It's from our Sal.
Basic up and away.
Yep, on Instagram. And this is the one that was talked about that Jordan made some changes for me. So I decided my favorite part of the pattern was the house and the tree and the little fence. And so that's what I wanted. I didn't want to do, after we started doing it, I decided I did not want to do the hot air balloons. So we moved down the clouds, added a sun and another bird, and then she charted out the spring is in the air for me. And that is my finish. And I really like how it turned out. I'm happy. I'm not going to worry about finishing it right now.
It's a spring finish.
Yeah, I'll put it away for now, and then when next spring I'm getting antsy and excited to bring out spring stuff, I will finish it then. I might look for something finishing between now and then, however I want to finish it. But
Yeah.
anyway, so that's my
Since
finish for the
she
week.
brought that up, I'll show you mine because I did make a little bit of progress.
Yeah, you did.
So the hot air balloon's moving a little bit up, growing. We took our kids on the 4th of July to Layton, that's kind of near us. Does like it wasn't the 4th of July, it was the 24th. They do a electric light parade. It's nowhere near the caliber of like Disneyland, but it was pretty cool. And the Bank of American Fork, which American Fork is a town down in Utah County near Lake Provo.
Mm-hmm.
It's right next to where my in-laws live. But they had a hot air balloon there, so we took the kids and showed them the hot air balloon. I was making a joke. Everyone calls American Fork AF because American Fork. So I was making a joke that it was lit AF. And Alex was rolling his eyes because he's like, I married an adult, not a teenager. But the kids thought it was cool, so they have really enjoyed that I'm stitching the hot air balloons. Lacey is excited for me to finish it. I haven't made much progress, but it's my focus right now. So,
Want to show your finish?
yeah. I was so close last week. This is Country Cottage Needleworks Bless Our Home. And it was part of the PC Bless Our Home Sal with Priscilla and Chelsea. And I finished it.
And it looks cute.
I love
like
it.
it.
As I went through and did like the little details, I was getting to the point that I was really tired of it. But I did like the borders and got those finished, and I was like, okay, just the bird and the dog. And then I did the bird, and I was like, okay, just the dog. And then I did the dog and my daughter, who is weird around dogs.
Yeah.
She loves them, but she's like scared of them. She had a bad experience with a hyper puppy jumping up on her when she was little. But since I finished the dog, she's like, we need to get a puppy just like that one. So we're gonna get a puppy. But that's my finish. I was thinking about getting a FFO'd and then didn't.
Life is busy. You can hear upstairs. Upstairs above us is like hardwood floors.
Yeah, and it's the living room, so that's where
And the kids are
a
up
lot
there
of the
with
time.
Grandpa playing. So you can hear the clunk, 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 little feet. So the next one that I thought I was going to have finished, and I just didn't, was the wordplaysal. Or,
Hashtag wordplaysal.
yes, but it's,
Wordplay by With Thy Needle and Thread.
thank you.
July.
I'm just used to calling it wordplaysal. But anyway, I'm close. You can see I got a lot done. I just have the little merman dude right here. July, there's a fish here and a fish here, and some bubbles, I think, is the only things I have left to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's close,
It's really close.
right? Yeah.
Did you already do the bubbles above the fish?
No, I thought I'm gonna, cause that's white. I think I'm gonna do them all at the end, cause for what I have left on the one of the men in the boat, the flag that the merman's holding right here, and then all the bubbles above all the fish everywhere are all white. And I thought I'm just gonna go
And
do
it
that
all
at the
way
end
at the same time.
and do it. Yeah, but I need to get him done so I can do the white on the flag, and then I'll just do it all at once. So anyway, it's getting close. Oh, and I do have like the eyeballs on all the fish and the crab to go fill in.
Are they all French knots?
No, they're just X's, which is
Wow.
fantastic.
Dang.
That's the only whip I've been working on since I finished.
I did colonial
Up and
knots
away.
on the dog, and I just think they turned out like perfectly even and everything. I was super proud.
I see them. They do. They look really nice.
I was really proud
good.
of them. It's been a while since I've done them, so I had to look up the video on YouTube on how to do it again.
YouTube's great for
If you're
instruction.
interested, I'll put that link. Sorry, my nose is itchy. I'll put the
Flosstube
link to
itchy
that in the
The down box.
description of this video because it's a great video to follow along with. Paul, do you have any?
I have one item. Want me to show mine? I haven't even told you or shown you. I may have told you. I got a prayer schooler.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I think I looked at that
All
one.
Hallows Eve.
I think the road looks like so much fun to stitch.
When I got this, yeah, the whole
Because it's just
the
like checkerboard.
When I got it in the mail, my husband looked at it and he's like, I said, "Do you like that?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "But you're not gonna do it on white fabric, are you?" And I'm like, "Well, no." At Shepherd's Bush, they had it on like a lavenderish, a Halloween purple. Let's put it that way. And then they had a different one that's similar to this.
Oh, I remember that.
Is it Nevermore? That they had one on a lime and one on an orange. I have the pictures on my phone if you want to insert them. But I'm gonna do one of those colors. I even thought I don't want to do a yellow, but I even thought like a smoky yellow or something would be a good color for it. But,
I like the idea of the purple and the green.
yeah, but he really, it was funny that he really liked it, but he's like, "You're not gonna do that in white fabric, are you?"
He's way more into it than he pretends he is.
Right?
So last week, Mom showed you a pattern that she got, and she was like, "Look what I got." And I was like, "I swear I bought that, but I haven't seen it yet." I went through all of my like PayPal invoices and checked.
I think she thought I stole it.
And I couldn't find. Well, she went and picked up some of my mail from my old landlord.
That was
this week.
Yeah.
But I had also shipped some things to her house in the process of moving, and so I was just like, "What?"
She thought I took her mail. I know she did.
So I bought it, and I remembered buying it, but I was like, "Oh, maybe I just like tagged Mom in it." No, we both bought it. So we both in the past week got the Lizzie Kate snowman. Was it?
10.
Is it 2010? Is that why it's 10?
Yep.
So it's super cute.
It is.
My mail got wet, so it's all like.
Well,
bumpy.
mine came all crinkled, and you know when you buy it from people, it's nice if there's the cardboard in between there.
We bought
Even
a new
if I'm-
drill today, and I saved the cardboard piece out of the box because I'm like, that's perfect to ship
Yeah.
things with.
I shipped out the Cricut Collection, the August one, and I put a piece of cardboard in with it and was hoping it doesn't get bent because sometimes they
Given-
come in the mail and they don't put out and
sometimes-
it gets really bent.
Sometimes the process of the mail, even if they are.
They still get
Yeah.
buggered up.
I also got the Halloween 2016
Oh,
edition of Just Cross Stitch magazine, which is not included in the subscription. And it has in it, it's toward the back.
and this is what you bought it for.
This is what I bought it for, but man, there are some cute patterns in here. Oh, there's a Cricut collection one that I really, or not Cricut collection, Frosted Pumpkin that I really like. But it has this Seasons and Chalk Art from Priscilla Blaine and
Kathy
Kathy
Haberman.
Haberman.
Yeah, it's on this side.
So now I have that whole series. But there were some other cute patterns. There was this one in here that was, it's a more modern stitch, but it's kind of more like the stuff that I like. But there's all these pumpkins, and then there
They're
are
cute.
3 more in the October issue. So there are all the 9 like fancy pumpkins, and there are a bunch of things in here that are super cute. So if you find a copy, you should get it. Other items of business.
Items of business. That makes it sound like all professional or something.
Maybe I want to be professional, Mom.
Okay. She is professional. The other item she didn't mention she got is a tripod.
Oh yeah, we got an official tripod.
But right now she has it on a table and she keeps bumping the table.
Oops.
So I have bumped it too, obviously.
We at one point we were using like a floor stand for
It was my old wooden floor stand.
Yeah,
and then
it
she
was-
had this little
it was like a tripod for phones, and it like you could bend the legs.
and the legs were only like this big and she'd wrap it around there.
So then the legs broke on that because it was like $2 and it came all the way from China and it was not great quality. It was $2. So then we were using, well, when we've been at Mom's house, we've been using her
My light.
big light, and I've
light.
been using hair elastics to attach my phone. And then
It's pretty ghetto.
and then we were using this easel thing from IKEA that Janelyn gave my kids because Addison doesn't use it anymore, and balancing a selfie stick in it and trying to get it just right to not
And
fall
don't
over.
bump it.
And so now we have a tripod. So
now she's all professional.
now it's a lot easier to do this. I figure this is like just for fun, so what's the point in making it super difficult to do?
Right.
Make it just fun. Birthdays. Should we do birthdays?
Sure.
Because there are
there's been
just
a
a
few.
lot this week. Yesterday was Abby's birthday, which she is still.
She's on her way home right
Is
now.
she still driving?
Yes, she was in Bear Lake last time I knew.
So she's almost home. I thought she was coming home yesterday, so I thought I was gonna see her today at the family reunion,
Yeah.
which we just got back from a family reunion
We've
at a
been in the
lake.
sun and
So-
melting all day. It was 100 degrees and
It was humid because we were right on the
the
lake.
lake.
But it was really fun.
And there, it's my husband's cousin's house and it was gorgeous.
Hmm.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And also, Dad's cousins are friggin' awesome.
They are. They're fun.
But so yesterday was Abby's birthday. Today is Mom's birthday.
I walked in the family reunion. They all started singing to me. I'm like, oh.
Everyone knew it was her birthday. They were all celebrating.
Which it was kind of cute. It was fun.
Tomorrow is Tammy Neal's birthday.
Yep. That's also the day of our start for the cricket
Yep.
collection.
So that's tomorrow.
Autumn.
We'll be starting Autumn by the Cricket Collection. We have all sorts of copies of it sitting here.
It's oh my gosh, basic autumn. Hashtag basic autumn.
I didn't even know what she was saying.
Because my brain goes blank. I'm old.
I
had
know
a birthday.
Janelyn said she was going to start it early because she started school on Wednesday, and she gets students on this coming
Monday.
Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday.
So she started it early so that she could get a head start on it. And we signed Weeza and Grandma up on Instagram.
I'm so excited.
So they will be doing the Sal with us on Instagram. We'll be having
We'll see
them
their
in
pictures.
videos.
Yeah. We're actually venturing on some new video idea stuff, like on how to do it.
Yeah.
Where myself and my mom live up in Cache Valley. Jordan and Janelyn live here, just like right close
Yeah.
to each other, that we can video together and still.
So we're working on figuring that all out.
Yeah. But we'll put their Instagrams up here so you can follow. It's Grandma X Stitch
And Weeza X
and
Stitch.
Weeza X Stitch. And we call her Weeza from Still Magnolias.
Yeah. She's not crazy. She's just been in a really
bad
bad mood for 40 years. So they are both on Instagram. Go follow them, see all their progress
And
on
follow
stuff.
the Basic Autumn
And
hashtag.
the Basic Autumn hashtag, yes. Because you can follow hashtags on Instagram.
Which is, I like that.
Yeah. It makes
It's a feature I've actually liked. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes when they change things or they do things, I'm like, how'd they do that for? And then, but this one I like.
Yeah. And then we have our winner of our
Cricket
Cricket Collection Autumn pattern. It is Leah, Cross Stitches and Cloves. Thank you for telling us about being a hoop girl. I thought that was a funny way to word it. It was like back when we did the Dirty Ada giveaway and everyone was, I'm a dirty girl. I'm a hoop girl. I picture it as like a hula hoop, but so you win the pattern from the Cricket Collection.
So
Get in touch with one of us, both of us, somehow.
Instagram, emails,
Yeah.
either way. You'll have emails in the
Yeah.
box below.
I'll put stuff to get in touch
And then our
with us in the
Instagrams.
description.
Message us.
But then this relates to the birthdays because she has a birthday this week, kind of, coming week, on the 18th. And her mom has a birthday on the 15th. So happy birthday, everyone.
I don't think you said Tammy Neal. I
Yeah.
didn't say happy birthday. Happy birthday, Tammy.
So that's our birthdays and announcements and our winner.
Winner. Woohoo. Congratulations.
We're excited to have everybody join this South. There's so many people joining and I'm so excited.
I know.
And I've seen a lot of people posting their flosses and their fabrics and all the different fabrics are going to be fun and I'm just super excited. I've really wanted to start this one.
I know. Well, and at one point, I didn't want to work on the wordplaysal. I wanted to pull out autumn, but I made myself wait till the 12th. Like, I haven't started it. I'm waiting till tomorrow. Or today. Whenever this goes up. Today's the
It'll
11th,
probably
so.
be up later-ish tonight.
So.
After dinner time. What time is it? Oh, it's 7:15. It is dinner time.
Kind of late, but.
Yeah. So, then we have yours.
So, I bought this it's been a little while ago.
It was when you first started getting into Flosstube.
Yeah,
And
it
getting
was.
back into cross
And I wanted to do Christmas stockings for my grandkids and eventually kids. I was going to start with the grandkids. There's only 2 of them. And then go on to kids and my husband and myself and things. And I had bought this thinking I was going to do it, and then it's not the style I ended up going with. I ended up going with some from Stony Creek. And so I'm going to give this kit away. It is the full kit, still in the bag. There's all the flosses, there's felt, there's the fabric, which it looks like it's a 14 count Aida. Probably says, yes, 14 count white Aida. There's the felt, the needle, the instructions. The fabric is 13 by 20, approximately 16 inches long. Anyway, just to give you some information on it. I bought it from, I think I bought it off eBay, to be honest. It came originally from Michael's, but I bought it off eBay. But if you would like to win this, we thought, I wanted to give it away now, so if you want it done for Christmas, you have the time frame to get it done. Unless you're me, and then you'd do it for the next Christmas.
Well, she bought all these like 2 years ago, and have you started them?
No. I've had other things I wanted to do.
Stitch all the cells.
There's-
Stitch all the things.
It's problems. Anyway, so name a question. What comes to mind?
I don't have one.
I guess just because this is a Christmas one, let us know if you've done Christmas stockings before. How, I don't know, something. Because I know they were pretty popular. There's quite a few people that do them.
Yeah.
So I guess if you have a collection of them, like if you've done them for your family, if you're still working on them.
Tell us your experience with stitching a
Stocking. Yeah, something stocking related, or just if you haven't done
Christmas
stockings
related.
Christmas related, just comment and tell us something like your favorite Christmas cross stitch you've done, or your favorite stocking.
Just tell us about Christmas and cross stitch.
Yeah.
Don't mention
And then
giveaway
don't
or
mention giveaway,
winner.
but then you'll be entered if you just mention, the Christmas or stockings.
And
We should have come up with a
if
question
you don't
beforehand.
even have an answer to that and you just want to be entered, just like Christmas stocking.
Yeah, that'll enter you.
Just don't say giveaway, winner, anything like that.
Be 18 or have parent permission kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Technical stuff.
The basic, like, we don't want to get in trouble and we don't want scalpers to find us. So.
Right. So, have we got anything else? I know.
I feel like I should.
Right?
But this is only 20 minutes. We're usually a lot longer.
And we even did the closet, like, halfway tour.
Oh, this is the second part because we got interrupted. So it is longer than 20 minutes.
We got interrupted?
Yeah, my alarm went off.
Oh, that's right. I'm like, what? This is weird. I feel like I've been talking longer than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll splice these together and you'll see them in their full, beautiful product.
And apparently we're just space cadets.
Yeah.
So,
So that's everything.
we'll be posting for the basic autumn. I'm excited to see all of your posts. Anyone that's joining in the stitch along with us. If you haven't got your stuff yet, don't worry about it. Just join in when you get it. It's an ongoing, whenever you finish, it's not a race. Let's just enjoy the stitch.
I know autumn's coming up, but we don't have to have it done for autumn.
Well,
I'm telling myself this.
okay, well, I would like to have it done, but in the same aspect,
You've seen how I get competitive when it comes to stitching
well, we
things
just,
with
but there's some, yes, she's a brat. But it's just fun to do the stitch. Just enjoy the stitch. Don't make it a race. I'm working overtime next week too, so I'll get as much done as I can.
I don't think I have anything going on next week. I want to see Abby at some point.
Yeah, I want to see Abby too. Should be home when I get home. She's home for good.
I have to go home tonight because Dad forgot to bring packages that I needed. So.
Okay. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Thanks for following us. Make sure to check out Weeza Stitch, or Weeza X Stitch and Grandma X Stitch. That's my mom and sister, Deanna and Janelyn.
And if you are on the fence, you should join us in our sale. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we will see you
maybe next week. I don't know. We'll have to do.
We'll see you later.
We got to work this out when we can get together. It's hard with her living away.
Yeah.
So anyway, okay. Thanks for joining.
Bye.